This is Apostle McRae, and I'm just coming to you for a quick minute. God just laid something in my heart today, and I just want to share it with the body of Christ. And I pray that it be a blessing to you. The Lord gave me the word, stay the course, meaning that the race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to those that endure to the end. There are things in life, and there's times in life that we get deterred, we get sidetracked, we get knocked off a path. And I had an experience yesterday, and I just want to share it with you. You know, the devil will use anybody, he'll use anything. But sometimes we have to be mindful of the enemy. And when we're mindful of the enemy, we look at our destiny, we look at our purpose, we look unto the hills from which cometh our help. We keep our mind on Jesus. Yesterday, I was on my way to Jacksonville, and I was on my GPS. And the GPS is a thing that guides us. And sometimes even a GPS can knock you off course. So on my way to Jacksonville, I got a phone call. When I got a phone call, it knocked me off a course. And it was so hard to get back on focus. It was so hard to get back on course. I couldn't get the GPS to work. And when I looked, I was an hour and a half off path. I was frustrated. But you know, I began to pray. And I said, God, if it's your will. And what I'm trying to say, saints, sometimes we have to pray and say, God, refocus me, redirect me, get me back on path, get me back to the place where you have called me to be. Lord, I just thank you today. I just want to encourage you that sometimes we want to give up. I kept calling, trying to get back on track, and at the end, I almost gave up. But I want to encourage somebody today. Don't give up, because if you press your way, there's a blessing on the other side. I was so close to my destiny when I was almost about to give up. I was only 15 minutes away, but the enemy tried to cause me to give up right at the finish line. So I want to encourage somebody today. Stay the course. Stay on path. There are things in life that set us back, knock us back, throw us back. And even the enemy will use some common things to sidetrack us, to deter us, and to even turn us around. It's okay if you get turned around. It's okay if you get knocked off. It's okay if you get deterred. The situation is when the real problem is when you stay down. But when you get back up and you have purpose in your heart that I'm going to get back on the plow. I'm going to get back to the place where God has for me. I'm going to set my mind and my affections on things above. So I encourage somebody today. You may have been knocked down. You may have been knocked back. You may have been deterred. You may have been distracted. Whatever your circumstance is, whatever your situation is, get back on track. Get back on your purpose. Get back fulfilling destiny. Like I said, the enemy may use anybody. The enemy may use anything. When I got that phone call yesterday, that wasn't even a needed phone call, but it knocked me out of purpose. I almost gave up. I thank God. I said, now God, I know it must be something you got for me that the enemy would knock me off course. But I almost gave up. And when I realized where I was so close to purpose. I was so close to destiny. The enemy sometimes do not want us to get the things that God has for us. So he'll pull us. He'll torment us. He'll aggravate us. He'll frustrate us. And he'll use the very thing that you least expect. And even sometimes he'll use the common thing. Even sometimes he'll use the person or the situation that is the closest to you. God bless you, Zion. I encourage you today. Stay on course. Stay on path. The race ain't given to the strong or to the fast, but to those that endure to the end. Blessings be upon you. Once again, this is Apostle McRae coming from Change Ministry. God bless you.